coming at you with another video, and this one is my crazy Russia stories. Started with the video, if you are here for the first time, hi, make sure to subscribe if you like this video because I just want to inspire you guys to do something great every single day. I hope you enjoy watching. So if you guys didn't know, I actually was in Russia for a whole entire month and a lot of freaking incredibly crazy shit went down because, come on guys, it's me. A lot of fucking crazy ass shit happens to me because I'm a fucking dumbass and I get myself into fucking crazy ass shit. So I have 3 stories for you guys that were unbelievably insane. Okay, so the first one is how I thought that I nearly was about to get thrown into jail. Me and my granddad were having a little road trip. It's his birthday tomorrow, actually. Happy birthday, Granddad! So anyways, I was feeling myself jamming out with some music. You know the deal. You know the deal. Feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I was vlogging. Shameless self-promo. I hope my fake eyelashes did not fall off while I was winking. Is it worth it? I think so. Out of a distance, I see like 3 or 4 cop cars, but as we were going by closer and closer to them, they looked really freaking angry and there were a couple of them standing on the side of the road. So we got closer and closer and closer and then we saw a guy indicating for us to pull over. Okay, so as I told you before, this man is 81 years old. So this is an 81-year-old man driving a fucking car. Now, I don't know about your grandparents or whoever you know that are 81. I don't know how you would know an 81-year-old that aren't your grandparents. My granddad isn't a great driver and I swear to fucking God, every time I'm in the car with him, I have a fucking aneurysm. Do I know what an aneurysm is? Of course I don't. I just know that it sounds cool and that's it. He like doesn't stay in his lane. He like swerves. Did I just say he doesn't stay in his lane? Bitch, stay in your lane! Is that even a song? I don't know. Baby Jesus, who am I? As we stop, this really handsome police guy just walks over to our car and leans over and I'm like, damn, are you a police officer or are you a police officer? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me just tell you, I heard one sentence and then the rest, he might as well been speaking Japanese because I did not understand him one bit. I don't know, was I tripping on acid? You tell me. So literally the only thing that I heard was, excuse me, have you been drinking? And literally my asshole just went, oh my God. Did I actually say that on YouTube? Wow. Like, of course my granddad wasn't drinking, but like, you know that thing you have when you like walk past a police officer and it's like, I mean, I don't know about you, I don't know what you've been doing, but like when your whole legal and moral plate is completely clean and then you see a police officer and it's like, I haven't done anything, don't pull me into jail. Yeah, that was me. So like eventually he like told us to get out of the car. We walked over to another police car and there was like a few more police cars kind of near that police car. Fabulous. The police officer told us to fill out this form. I don't deserve to go to jail. I've only been to Russia for a week. So like the police officer was talking and stuff and then he was like, I heard in Russian the words drunk driving. You know, that added more to my anxiety and my stress. And then he pointed over to this other car that wasn't a police car. There was like 2 random ass cars. And as soon as he pointed over to them, this crusty ass, old ass, drunk ass guy like steps out of the car and just looks at us and I'm just like, what does this have to do with us? Freaking interrupt my feeling myself road trip for a crusty ass, old ass, drunk ass guy. To be honest, I think Stan like made me watch too many action movies. All I kept thinking is I was going to effing get shot. Like I was going to get shot by this drunk guy. So he like tells me to fill out a form and my granddad has got my back because he was like, she's not filling out a form, she's from Australia. And I'm like, yes, I don't know how to adult. I don't know how to fill out a form. He's like, okay, then like get back into your car. There's no point in freezing your ass off. And I'm just like, yes, life is worth living. So seriously, after like the longest time of waiting in the car, my granddad comes back and I'm like, please explain to me what the hell happened because I have no idea what just happened. I am a foreigner. I don't know what's going on. What is my name? So basically they needed him to be a witness because they wanted to arrest that drunk ass, crusty ass, old ass guy. Okay, so this is story number 2, and this is how I fucking got lost in my own hometown. This is like a few days into my trip to Russia, and let me just tell you, this was the first trip that I ever took by myself, and I was like always with my friends and stuff, but this time I was like, you know what, I should go independently by myself to the city, and I've never done that overseas before. So I was planning on it, and I'm like, let me go to Zara, let me shop, let me do all this stuff. I went outside and I was walking like the most independent woman ever. I was like, I feel invigorated. Is that a word? Let's make that a word. I feel free, I feel independent, I don't need no man, all of that good feminist shit. I was walking. My granddad the day before literally told me like an idiot, because everyone knows that Rita's dumb and Rita's really bad at directions, so let's point out to her where the bus is. He told me that this side goes to the city and this side goes to whoop-de-whoop. Did he say whoop-de-whoop? I mean, he's an 81-year-old man. He didn't say whoop-de-whoop. I mean, does anyone say whoop-de-whoop, or is that just me? So I'm all independent, all confident, walking into the bus, sitting my ass down, listening to my amazing ass hip hop music, like jamming out, feeling myself once more. I mean, come on. And all of a sudden, every single person in the bus leaves. And I'm just like, okay, it must be like a popular bus stop then. And I was literally just jamming out for a full like 3 or 4 minutes, just listening to my iPod. And then I'm like, everyone has left the fucking premises. And I'm so confused, and I'm like, this isn't the city. So I walk over to the bus driver and I'm like, excuse me, does this bus go to the city? Cause bitch, you thought this light-skinned two-pack looking motherfucker in broken Russian, wow, you look so beautiful. And I'm like, bitch, I know, but being beautiful doesn't get me to the city now, does it? I want my Zara and I want it now. So I cross the road, catch the bus, feel so defeated. I don't feel independent anymore. On the positive note, at least I tried. Here's an award for participation, thank you, bye. Honestly, this says prize number 1 2002, and I can tell you that everyone got a first prize. Who am I and what is my name? So this is the last story, and I think that it's probably one of my favorites. So about halfway through my trip, I end up going to St. Petersburg, and long story short, my first day was incredible. I went to the Hermitage, and then I was with my friend from St. Petersburg until like 10 p.m. the same day. So from like 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. I did not sit down. So it like comes to 10:30 p.m. in my hotel room, and Marsha's left my hotel, and literally like from 9:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. when I was with Marsha, like my whole body started to hurt and like ache, especially my back. I was thinking, you know, it must be from being really tired and stuff. So I go to the hotel, lie down, and then I fall asleep. I wake up at 1 a.m. with my whole body fucking aching, and I can't fall back asleep. But I'm just like, you know what? It's probably because I was so tired the whole time. For the first day in St. Petersburg, like I had a massive ass travel day, and then I had a massive ass day the day after that. So I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna sleep on it, I'm gonna feel better. So I fall back asleep. My ass wakes back up at 3 a.m. This time it hurt triple the amount. I felt like I was having a temperature, and I'm like, this is not okay. This is not okay. Like, this is not okay. So I decide to go to a pharmacy because for real, I was in so much pain. I'll feel better for tomorrow if I just go to the pharmacy now and take some medication. Bitch, you thought! Bitch, you thought! I went to the pharmacy at 3 a.m. I get some medication, I get a thermometer. Bitch doesn't give me more drugs, so I go back to the hotel, I take everything, knock myself out, as in the medication knocks me out, but it's just basically like cold medication, you know? I like fall back asleep and I wake up at like 9 a.m. and I feel fucking horrible. If I move 1 centimeter, I would start crying. I mean, granted, I am the biggest pussy ever, but I like seriously start crying from the pain. Call Marsha. Marsha comes over and she's like, I'm gonna get you a doctor. Seriously, it got to the point where she was like, I think we should rush you to the hospital. It might be a little bit excessive, but they're gonna take better care of you and it's cheaper because I had no medical insurance also. So thank you. Yes, thank you, past Rita. That was very smart of you. I did not go to the hospital. The doctor comes and basically gives me a prescription that literally, I'm gonna show you a photo here if I still have it. but literally it's like a massive fucking list of all these prescription drugs. And it wasn't just drugs, like it was antibiotics. And basically like all she said was that it was a virus and not to like go near anyone. Oh, to make it even better, I was flying out like 3 days after, so I was panicking. I was like, what if I'm like this on the plane? I had to go to the pharmacy again. I can't even describe to you how that was. It was a 3-minute or 2-minute walk. Like it felt like it was a half an hour walk. I was so weak. I couldn't barely stand up, but I'm just like, you're a strong, independent woman. You can do this. So I went to the pharmacy. So since it was like a massive ass list, she was taking her damn sweet time. And by this time, I have never fainted in my life before, guys. But I knew what was coming. From the outside of my vision, things like literally started to squeeze in black and everything in the middle started to become all dotty. And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening to me? I'm like, can I please sit down? They're like, do you want a glass of water? Thank you so much. You're the real MVP, by the way, you guys. Thank you for bringing me water. Oh, and another thing, since I was weak, I couldn't get any food for myself. Okay, we had this buffet every morning for free, like for breakfast. So literally what I would do, I would go downstairs every single morning with this massive fucking box and just fucking take like a day worth of food. And literally like all the people sitting at the tables were like, they were looking at me like I was going to feed a freaking colony. I like my breakfast and my second breakfast because I'm a hobbit. I did get home okay, but I honestly was so drugged up that I like literally don't remember anything from the trip. But what you should learn about this is get medical insurance, people. Seriously, when you go out, like learn from my shitty experiences. So yeah, that was my 3 stories. I'm really sorry if this video was really long, but I just had to share that with you guys because that was fucking traumatizing. Make sure to subscribe because I post videos every Tuesday and Friday, and I just want to give you guys just that little bit of inspiration to do something great every single day. All right, guys, I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.